Welcome to today's video by VSTEP Café. In this video, I will explain how to write a paragraph describing the causes of a situation. Before we start, let's look at the contents of the video. I'll quickly introduce the format of a paragraph, then give you an essay frame for it, which means structures you can use to write your paragraph. I tell you what, it will be very, very simple. After that, we will have an example question, which asks to describe the causes of a situation. I will give you some ideas to tackle the question. And finally, I provide a so-called sample paragraph and give you some comments on the paragraph. Hopefully, the video will be good enough for you. So now let's start. So, a paragraph. What is the format of a paragraph? A paragraph should consist of a topic sentence and supporting sentences. Like the topic sentence introduces what the paragraph is about. It gives the basic idea of what you are going to write, and the topic sentence should be general. Supporting sentences provide details to support the topic by means of 3E. By 3E, I mean like examples, evidence, and explanation. So here is an easy frame to apply using that format. So here, because we are going to write about the causes of a situation, so the topic sentence should be brief and say there are several reasons why something happens. That is the topic sentence. And the remaining here should be called as the supporting sentences. Here, remember, so you should introduce the first cause, like something is the primary cause of the issue. And you have to develop that point, like provide more details to support that, to elaborate on that. You can use to explain this. That is for the first point. And for the second point, you can say another reason why something happens is because. So, and don't forget to elaborate on it. You may use to explain this again, or you may say, for example, or you can use whatever you want to introduce that like elaboration. So now let's wait no further. We have an example question here. Let me read it for you. Why is cycling unpopular in many big cities? And why don't many people cycle to school or to work? As you can see, the situation here is that cycling or riding bicycles is unpopular in big cities. And the question asks you to describe the causes of that. Like why is that the case? Like what are the causes leading to this situation? So you may have your ideas to answer this question, but in my case, I have the following points to make. First of all, there may be no lanes for bicycles, which makes it dangerous for people who cycle. And cycling may be good as a sport, but it can be time consuming and inconvenient because like it takes you a lot of time to travel from one place to another. And when you arrive at the destination, you may be very tired and exhausted. So it will be difficult for you to start work with like such a condition. So that's it. You have the question, you have the ideas, and you have the essay frame. And now let's put it into work and write a complete paragraph. So now here, say, this is a so-called paragraph, like sample paragraph that follows the approach or the structure I just introduced to you in today's video. And let's read it together. There are several reasons why cycling is not popular in many places. So first, the lack of support from the government for cyclists is the primary cause of this issue. To explain this, there are no lanes specially reserved for bicycles, which means that cyclists have to share the road with other vehicles. This is really dangerous, and there have been reports of cyclists being hit by cars or trucks. So here you can see that this is a mini paragraph with only one point. So here, we have the topic sentence. It says there are several reasons why cycling is not popular. And this is the topic sentence. It says that this paragraph is going to be about the reasons why cycling is not popular. And there may be more than one reason, because it says there are several reasons. And then move on to the supporting sentences. We have first, the lack of support from government is the primary cause. So here I introduce the first cause, say one important point, and then I have to further illustrate it by giving an explanation by means of a linker here to explain this. There are no lanes, and which means that something like that. So remember, when you introduce a point, you have to further illustrate it. You have to further provide details for it. Otherwise, it will be underdeveloped and not effective. And I also have a remaining point. Another reason why cycling is not preferred is because it is inconvenient and time consuming. It is clear that not many people have the privilege of living near their workplace. So if they choose to travel to work by bicycle, chances are they may be stuck in traffic and arrive late for work, feeling exhausted even before starting the day at the office. So here again, I introduce another point, say another reason why. I also use the term, the phrase given to you earlier. Another reason why is because. And then I have to further illustrate it. I have to provide some more details by stating a situation. Is it clear that not many people live near their workplace? So here, I also use a typical word, privilege. Not many people have the privilege of living near their workplace. And so what happens if they choose to travel to work by bicycle? They will be stuck in traffic and arrive late for work. So as you can see, writing a paragraph describing causes is not really hard, right? So hope you follow the approach and the structures given to you in this video, and you can write a complete paragraph describing the causes of something. Okay, and if you ever become interested in studying with us after seeing this video, kindly direct message us. You can even send us an email or a message on Facebook page, or you can also phone us or Zalo us at the following contact number. Thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoy your weekend.